Nicole is out on a business trip right now in Phoenix, and when she goes out of town, I'm left out here unsupervised. So I was scrolling around on social media and I found a deal that I couldn't pass up. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hidden Oaks Homestead. I'm Chip and I'm all alone. Nicole has left me on another business trip. She's in Phoenix this week, and when she leaves me alone, I'm unsupervised. So I've been scrolling around social media and I found a deal that I couldn't pass up, and she wasn't there to tell me no. And I'm gonna show you guys, but before I do that, I want you to check this out. We've been talking about it for a few weeks, and we have finally got more fencing done out here, more pasture for our cows. That's really exciting. I told Nicole that we're not going to release any cows until she gets back. I want her to be there whenever Brody gets released onto the new pasture and he gets to run around and frolic. And we got a few more things that I need to do. Still got to put gates on, but the actual fence itself is up and it looks good. Will Miller from Magnolia Pines helped me put it up. He's got all the tools. He's got a skid steer, and he came out and he helped me throw it together, and I'm really appreciative of him for that. So it feels good. Like right now, this used to just be a backyard, but now I can call it a pasture because it's fenced in. So, but anyways, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna feed animals, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got. What's going on, everybody? Hey, goats! Come on, goats! So I found a new herd of goats online, and because Nicole is out of town and they say it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, I took it upon myself to reach out to this couple. They live about 2 hours away from me. They were looking to get rid of their whole herd together. I reached out to them, and they were about 2 hours away, and I was at work, and I was like, I get off at 3:30. I will jump in my truck, hook up the livestock trailer, and I'll drive out. So we talked, we worked it out, and I was on my way right after work. I was about an hour into this drive, and it was already starting to set in like, ugh, this is a mistake. I was like, this is a long drive, because I got to get there, 2 hours there, I got to wrangle goats, and then a 2-hour drive home. And then we got to unload goats. I got to drop this livestock trailer. It was going to be a long night. But we went, I got there, I met them, and it was just, it was nice to meet them. They're doing the same thing we are. Like, it blew my mind how homesteaders are real now. We're all over the place. This couple was 2 hours away. I don't know them, they don't know me, but when I got there, I looked at them and it looked like I was looking at myself and Nicole. They're trying to do the same exact thing that we're doing, and that was really cool. And so we loaded up these goats. There were 7 of them total, or 9 of them total. It was $2 and 7 does. We got them loaded up with 2 kids. That one of them had kids, so we got 2 kids as well, and that was cool. We got them all loaded up, and I was making my way out of their yard, and I looked in the mirror, and the side door to my livestock trailer had opened, and by this point it was pitch black. The livestock trailer door was open, so I put it in park and I jumped out, and as I got back there, goats just started hopping out. So then it became I wasn't going home anymore, but then it became a big ordeal to try to wrangle these live goats that were running around all over the place, all over their yard, and they live on a pretty busy 2-lane road, and we were pretty worried that they were gonna get out and run into the street and something really bad was gonna happen. But after about 30 minutes of wrangling these guys, we were finally able to get them in. I felt really embarrassed because they were telling me how nice my livestock trailer was, and then before I could even get out of the yard, my doors open, and just we lost 4 goats escaped, and then they thought their time was done, but no, they had to come back and help me load up all these goats. And it was awesome that they did that for me. I don't know really what choice they could have had at that point, but it was tiresome loading them up, but it made it interesting. And then it was a long trek back home, and just on the trek, I was just thinking about how homesteading is just growing all over the country. 2 hours away, 10 hours away, Virginia, Tennessee, Oklahoma. Just we're going to all these different places and meeting all these different homesteaders, and it's just awesome to see the community growing. They also had a YouTube channel. I really didn't get much into YouTube with them because I was trying to get in and get out and get them loaded up and get back home as quickly as I could, so I could make dinner for the kids and everything and unload these goats. But their YouTube channel is called the Bama Homestead. So I want to leave a link in the description down below, and if you guys could go and check them out. These goats, when I came home last night, I immediately just went straight into the barn, and we loaded them in our birthing stalls for the night. I didn't want to just middle of the night just come and dump a bunch of new goats in our pasture. I wanted it to be during the daylight when I'm there, so we can watch the other goats get acclimated to them. So we're gonna go check them out, and we're gonna let them out right now. All right, so here we go. We brought them in here last night. I've got all the ladies right here. Hi, ladies. Even we got the 2 little baby buckling boys in here with them, and over here we got the bucks. So I'm gonna let these guys out and try to integrate them in with our existing group of goats. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. A little bit of feed never hurts. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Here's the first one. Come on, goats. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, goats. We still got, I think this one left is the mom. I think she's watching her babies. Come on, goats. Come on. Come on, goats.
giving birth.
Huh?
She's giving birth.
Oh, shit.
It's not stillbirth.
As I'm letting these bucks out, Zach, with all of his farm knowledge, he sees something that catches his attention. It's a doe running out of the barn with a baby hanging out, ready to give birth. So we had to run and get her back in to the barn quick before she dropped it. She just gave birth. That was unexpected. I was coming to let these guys out and watch them headbutt and have fun and get to know each other. But then we had to go right into baby care mode. So the baby's out, the baby's doing good, but it's never a dull moment. Am I gonna get in trouble when Nicole gets home? Maybe, I don't know, but that's the risk you take. And that's what happens when she leaves me unsupervised. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. If you have time, run over to the Bama Homestead and check them out. They're great people and they're trying to grow as well. So if you can, go check them out and we will see you guys in the next video.